For the past 20 years, Larry Gibson and his family have been fighting to preserve their ancestral home place on Kayford Mountain outside Charleston, West Virginia.
When I met with the coal company to fight over my property here, me and my family members, and they told me that we don't give a damn about people in Cabin Creek Hollow, we don't give a damn about the people on top of that mountain, all we care about is profit we were making, and it was the bottom and the top line. No in between there. And this is Vice President of Coalfield Productions, Eugene Kitts from Massey Coal, 1993, told me this.
Gibson created the Stanley Ayers Foundation, refusing to sell his family's 50-plus acres to coal companies. Before mountaintop removal began, his family's land was the lowest point in the hollow. Today, the family cemetery sits above the adjacent ridges that have now been leveled by mountaintop removal.
18 years ago when I came back, and it took me 4 years to clear my family cemetery. And then from 1990 to now, to clear the rest of the land. 18 years ago when I started this, I couldn't get 2 people to listen, not even my own family. Now, have I turned the corner? I've crested a knob on the hill that was there once before that's no longer there in my own mind. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And is there hope? There was always hope, because that's all I had.
It's to block the sun.
The young eyes of today will never see what I've seen. You know, the young eyes of today will never see the mountains with no limits, no boundaries where you could roam.
Gibson uses the land at Kayford Mountain to educate the public about the effects of mountaintop removal.
One of the biggest questions people ask me if I had a picture of the mountain before it was destroyed. You people know. Why should you take a picture of the damn mountain for? It's going to be here forever.
Day by day, the 7,500 acres of active mountaintop removal mine continue to encircle his property. Cracks on the surface, created by blasting, and the settling of abandoned underground mines create a constant hazard. Another family cemetery sits across the ridge on the active mine site. Although regulations require that family members have access to these cemeteries, requests are often not easily granted. On Memorial Day of 2006, Gibson and a group of supporters make a trip to the cemetery.
Well, today we're going to go on the mine site of the cemetery over there, and we got the high walls around it and different things going on. And it's just, to me, it's the whole idea of showing the public how far they'll go to get the coal, even into a graveyard. They'll go to the full extent of damaging or destroying the cemetery to get what little coal they can get.
After filling out identification and release forms, the group is permitted to enter the mine site to begin a 1.5-mile hike to the family cemetery.
I just can't imagine Larry having to sign a release to go visit my family cemetery. My heart is with you always.